Oh, hi, didn't see you there. Flaming Gaming 123 here is finally, well, obviously back from the dead. I was just, bored with uploading, to be honest. Like, I couldn't find anything else to do, I haven't uploaded in 2 months for a reason. One was school, the other one was because I had to retake a Regents. And, I just wanted to study at that point. And, I haven't been uploading because, I didn't know what to do slash upload. Like, did I want to do more gameplay of this or not? Like, that was in my head. That's what I kept debating about. Like, should I do this? That's what I kept saying in my head. Should I or I shouldn't? So, I will probably do Twitch in the future. So, alright guys, I'll more likely do Twitch, if you guys know what Twitch is. Twitch is basically, how would you describe it? Well, I can't really describe it. It's more like you just live stream. It's simple. Like, there's nothing else for you to do. And, that's it. I'll be right back. Someone knocked on my door.
¿Qué vas a comer? ¿Leche con cereal o te hago un pan tostado con huevo? Porque dice tu mamá que comas ya y de ahí te laves los dientes porque a las 2 de la tarde va a venir para llevarte donde el doctor, donde el dentista.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so I'm back. And I want to do more mobile, so I'm gonna see if I could make that work. Cause mobile is kind of cool in my opinion. So let's just get started. These are all my classes. You could steal from this class if you want. And yes, I do like this sniper class just because of how in terms of design. Hold up, let me just go in the party. I can't never understand. I just don't. Nah. It gotta be party. I'm sorry. I forget to do this for some. I always forget to do this. It has to be on this. I don't like it when people talk on the stream. And it is public, so if someone joins, they could join. And I've gotten back into Yu-Gi-Oh too, so if you wanna know something about it, that's kind of cool too. And I've gotten back into Yu-Gi-Oh too, so if you want to see some like deck profiles and shit, then just tell me like later in the stream. I've lost my iPhone 5s and I'm gonna so what I plan to do is make a separate video. And I'm gonna focus on like I'm gonna like concentrate on uploading and shit. Wow, I hate that shit so much when you die while trying to activate your score streak. It's stupid. But it's whatever. It's just a game. Can't be salty about it. So I know what I want to do for this channel. I'm gonna put Injustice 2 gameplay up because Injustice 2 is my game. I love the first one, and the second one's about to be like lit. Because I know they're gonna have more characters, have dope characters as well. Like, and the reason why now people were wondering why did Brandon post like so early? Because I had no school today. Well, yesterday I had to retake the regions, so I had to like prepare for that. And then the day before I had no school, and I was calling it a day after that because once you take the regions, it takes a lot out of your energy, and I had to study for that because I didn't want to fail again and retake it at summer. Because if you generally know my channel, I'd rather upload summer than this. But I was like, nah, I might as well upload during like the school year because it's kind of boring not doing that. Come on. Instant transmission, bitch. And then reload, and then I'm no. Oh, doesn't matter. I was running out of ammo. juking, bobbing, weaving. Um, yeah, I'd say I've gotten better with the MP5. Um, but my team could perform a little better, and there's some. No one could get. I swear, I hate smokes in this map. Come on, come on, come on, movie night. Do you remember? When will I do a video? Will be up for debate because videos I need to store on a flash drive first. Then import my intro to it. That's why I've been doing more live streams. Holy shit! 3 frags in this map. It's OP. Yep, I died. I was expecting to die with the flash screen. Like, you cannot live with, like, a fact. Unless you got some god mode on. Somebody once told me the one was gonna rock me. Fuck! Damn, my team. Oh, that meme. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Damn. This team wasn't too bad, but still. The other team got like one person with 23 kills. My eyes irritating me. I hate that feeling. So I'll just rant, talk to people, and if they need explanations, then I'll just explain. Cause screw it. I'm gonna see if I can get my Twitter account back, cause I lost the password, so I'm gonna get it back and call it a day, you know. This is my AK. Yeah. Yep, be right back. Be right back. All right, I'm back. You know, so now that I'm back, do we wanna? I wonder what we should play. Excuse me, but you know, my point is, I do want to change this channel a lot. Like, I don't want it just to be a pure gaming channel. Like that vlog video I did was kind of a fail. I could care less now. Cause my channel's a channel. My face was revealed like 3 to 4 times at least on other channels. So if you guys have a problem on my face or whatever, then I don't care. 'Cause that's my face. I was born with it. It's not like an avatar you can't create it to be all sexy and shit. If you could, then hey, cool, that's cool, but whatever. And why not shotgun? Let's try to use it in a long range map. Maybe I'll do some. And I also wanna do I wanna make this into a separate video talking about my channel changes? I'll do an update. I know that because you know I have to make up. Tell me where it hurts, so I can tend to your room. Oh, wow! Shouldn't I wasted time on that guy? But that'd be funny. What I hate about this game is the fact that there's only like 2 shotguns. I think they should have more. Not in supply drops. If they do, then in my opinion the game will die. Because like we have melee weapons as it is. There's no point. So snipers are annoying in this map, but this is how the map is. I hate it. It's trash. Ugh. Oh, that's a cross. Yep. Well, P90, I always want to try it out. Oh, there's a guy right there. Oh, I see a dude right there. Oh, he took both of them out? Shit. No, fuck off. Damn, P90's beast. Don't know why people use it. Hello? You probably get more kills. It has a good fire rate. Yeah, I say P90's good. I can't wait to unlock it now. I wouldn't put red dot. I'd probably put suppressor, just like my MP5 class. What is this? I don't know how we were winning when our team was like 20 points behind, I think. Now they just getting wrecked. Wrecked foreskins here. Okay, they're downstairs, I could tell. What? There, actually. Reload, reload, reload. Prone. How the hell did you shoot behind a piece of rock? Let me see this kid. He killed me as soon as I did it. 10 out of 10. Yo, 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 yo. Last kill with a pistol for foreskins. I call hacks. I jumped out of the bullet sweat. I was like, how the hell you still one shot me though? I want all matrix mode. I was like, and then he still killed. You know what? I'm just gonna sit in my salt. Let me just shower in my salt real quick. It's one. Now I don't know about anyone, but I'm kind of hyped for new movies. The new movie coming out, so I still want to see Split. I still didn't get the opportunity to see it, but I still want to see Resident Evil though. The last one, final chapter. That should about be fire. It better be fire. Otherwise, if it's not fire, then don't even ask me about the Resident Evil franchise. I'll never get it. After that movie is a flop, a flip flop. Like you expect it to be good, but then it's trash. Then that's when I can't have stuff like that. Like that's stupid. I don't want to have a trash movie. Yeah, we were using this one. Tell me where it hurts. I want to get this war group. I don't want to be a shotgun camper. I'm kind of like a rusher, so. Ooh, this camel's kind of neat, I guess. Okay. Let me see this. Oh, this is nice. Got a nice design on it. I don't even know how the hell. Why would anyone want a bottle? Like Scorpion and Cliffhanger and the bayonet. Those are like the only good ones in my opinion. The sword, the climber's pick, and basically a military bayonetta. Oh god. Oh no. Oh snow. Oh no. Oh big donkey old dick. In West Philadelphia, born and raised in the playground where we used to play. Yes, that's my deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I need to probably get a deck box for it. Ah, this map. This map for me is 50-50. I could either do trash or do beast. I don't even know. I think I should have ran AK. Or I shouldn't. Come on. Alright, I just don't. Juggernaut, it used to be good, but not to me. But now it's like, it's not beast. If it survived 2 knives, let's say, then and it was that overpowered, I think everyone would have to have it. Every sniper would have it to live at least like 1 shotgun bullet and all that type of stuff. That'd be because that's like broken at that point. Okay, there's people right in the side. Oh, they're behind me. Fuck. I just noticed. Excuse me. I don't associate the compass. You know what I hate about this game? That's what I hate. It doesn't even show you the kill cam, which is bullshit. Like, if it showed me, because I felt like my own teammate killed me, but they're like, they couldn't register that friendly fire type of stuff, so they might have assumed it was me. So they just like don't show your shit, or have the time to animate it at least. No, Infinitive Warfare. I know how to feel. I can only play Infected in that game. I can't play any other game. I can't take gun games seriously. I can't take any other game seriously other than Infected in it. Like COD 4 should have it. I'd rather have COD 4 have it than Infinite Warfare, cause Infinity Ward. I'm sorry, like I can't even bother with this game. Infinity Ward's game. This game they should have worked. Cause you know why Infinite Warfare has trash multiplayer? It's because I heard a leak, and that shit was pissed me off. They spent more time in the story over the multiplayer. Like, that's despicable in my opinion. Not waste time doing it. There was a point of releasing the damn game. Reload. But like, yeah, but like, what's the point of releasing the damn game if you're gonna be doing that the whole damn time, which is stupid. Because like you telling me 3 years and you invested 2 years in a story mode. Like, I do not want to hear. Like, if you're like me, most of the time you rather have good I rather have good multiplayer over good story. Example could be GTA 5. I'm only in it for the multiplayer, nothing more, nothing less. Story, I could care less. Like, I don't even play the story anymore. I beat it in my PS3. It was You know, it was good, but like I just at that point I didn't care because guess what? I'd rather play in the multiplayer where I do, which is it's not like free mode in story, but like it's fun. You have friends, missions, heists online. You can chat, have fun, play with if you have a friend with the CEO and rocket cars, then it's really addictive. I mean, I spent like 3 hours alone on it yesterday. Maybe if I should have. Actually, now I think about it, I could have live streamed it. I should have, but you know. But my point is that Infinity Ward, they played themselves. They literally did play themselves when they released Infinite Warfare. But then again, I have to. It wasn't really their fault. No, it's kind of our fault. Like not trying to get hate or anything, but like who thought Advanced Warfare was good? Like for like the first 2 months of it. Most of you guys more likely raise your hands, and that's why Black Ops 3 people didn't like the multiplayer. But the sad part was there were 2 years in the story with this future crap, so it was like they were doomed at the start, and they were hoping for positive reviews and shit, but like they couldn't get positive at all. That shit got negative. That's why it was too late. Like you can't stress this enough. I really can't. But if you have a nigga like pretty much have that pass already, but like but my point is like if you have people like Activision will don't care about you. They just care about money is how I say it. Think about it was close with Battlefield 1 in this game in terms of sales. But you know why this game won? It only won because of COD 4. Think about it. Activision was smart to have a last minute checkup is how I would say, and improvement. So they had Raven, another company, do it. Their first Call of Duty was doing better than Infinity Ward's Call of Duty. Like that's sad. This is the first time they ever made one, I think. Cause like Raven, I think you should replace. In terms of owning like stuff, like Raven didn't want supply drops, right? Activision ordered them. I believe Activision and EA are one of the two trash companies. Like Activision ruined Assassin's Creed. It used to be god dang good, but after Syndicate, I just never looked at an Assassin's Creed game ever again. I couldn't. Like I couldn't. I really. Like it's such a good game, alright? Replayable. PS3. First few times I played it. But like, you know, I deleted it from memory. And the movie, I don't like video game movies. I believe that it's a waste of time and they're not even worth watching. Like, think about a Call of Duty movie, for God's like, you could call any movie a Call of Duty movie. Any action movie that deals with military. Call of Duty movie right there. You have your title, just slap it on. Halo was trash. I don't care what anyone says. I could never take Halo seriously. But like, my point is, for God's sakes, I heard they were working on a Minecraft Five Nights at Freddy's. I was like, no, just stop. Just why? It's not even a good franchise. It died after, like, in my opinion, it should have died after, like, the third one. The third one was the worst. And the games got just shittier and shittier. And then there's gonna be them little nerds, them little kids be like, but that game is the best franchise ever, 10 out of 10. Bitch, no it is not. Wow, jump scares that literally are so scary. Wow, I'm about to shit my pants after seeing one jump scare from a fictional robot. A kid in high school likes this franchise, which he pretty much, in my opinion, got the Donald disease because he is by far the dumbest / most ignorant person I've ever seen / heard of. Well, and like personally like had him on a table. He was so loud that I could hear him across like the damn hall. Well, not hall, but you know those. You know how you have them. You know how there's a lunch table? Like there's 12, alright? No, I think there's 36, right? I'd say I was the 12th, and he was at the 6th. This kid was so damn loud that he sung, alright? His singing was trash. He didn't even match the melody. Like, that's how trash it was. I'm like, he ain't making it in life. He's just too stupid and ignorant. Like, he doesn't accept facts. He's like he's the type of person that no matter how wrong he is, he will always say he's right. He had the balls to call a junior license a permit. He says once you're under 18, he didn't even specify the age of what you gotta be like. What's the at the youngest you could be to the oldest. So in my opinion, he was stupid for that. Second thing is, I cannot take him seriously. Like, he screams. He likes Five Nights at Freddy's. I cannot take him seriously. He liked Five Nights at Freddy's in high school. 10th grade, may I add. Didn't just I can't take you seriously, bro. Like, I can't. And his friend, oh my god. I'm not gonna mention names, but I believe those two he is not making it outside this world. One, he's two has social problems, which isn't a bad thing. Well, it's still a bad thing, but here's the reason why it's bad. One, he used to stalk, which is creepy. Like, if you stalk, you might as well not. He can't talk to people other than his quote-unquote best friends. I'm pretending to be his friend because he has the audacity to tell on the guidance counselor, like, bitch, once we in high school and I pass, I'm just gonna be like, bye, we ain't friends anymore, because I don't want to be with that kid or be associated with him. I'm not associated with him. Thank God we don't have the same lunch period. If we do, I'm not gonna sit near him, and if he sits near me, then I'm just gonna be like, well, you see, if I have people I know, I'll be like, well, you see, there's not enough room and shit. Like, you know, I will find a way to take space on purpose. And the third thing about that kid I was talking about with the social problems is, we'll call him Y, alright? Because this kid named Y, he doesn't put damn deodorant on. I could smell this kid smell like burnt gorilla booty. Like, that shit smell horrible. I can't even take that. I can't even take Y or DD for Down disease seriously. This nigga Y has the nerve to tell. He almost killed himself just because he lost a friend. Like, I know I shouldn't be joking about it, but bro, if you do that, just do the world a favor and might as well do that. Like, I'm not trying to cyberbully or anything, because I'm not mentioning any names. But I don't care if he your best friend. I mean, friends do come and go. That's a fact. Like, he could move away and shit, and like, you can't do anything about him. And the reason why he was mad and he told the guidance counselor that they couldn't be friends was because the kid was religious. He was my best friend, right? I'll call him L because I don't want to mention names. But my homie, like, he told on him because, keep in mind, he has a religious family. Like, I curse, but I don't curse in front of his family. I know that, like, that's a bad thing and shit. So it's like, nah, let me not curse, because, you know, I know when I can curse and want not to curse. If there's church niggas in the front, I won't curse, because, you know, they church niggas. Like, you don't do that. That's disrespectful. Well, not disrespectful, but, like, that's kind of douchey, if you ask me. And like, annoying, because, like, they can't handle hearing that. Like, they're not used to that. So why? Like, I wasn't there, but my friend told me about this. Why cursed in front of his family, despite my friend telling him countless, if not many times, not to curse in front of his family, because guess what? They're religious. And they forbid him and they forbid, now that he's forbidden to be friends with them. But the school forced him, you know. Like, I don't care if the school tries to force me. I would not give a fuck, to be honest. They try to force me. They better be money involved. I mean, you better have money. I don't care about his feelings or whatever. Like, he on his own in the future. Like, I ain't gonna be there for him. If he's gonna ask for money, then he might as well not ask me for money. He has the nerve to say he got talent and he can sing. He can't even sing for shit. He can't act for shit. Like, bro, if you're gonna be an actor, like, please be, like, if you're a young audience, which I hope it is, and it's more like a teenage demographic and shit. But if you're a kid actor, like, you started in plays as a kid, do that, because guess what? You'll more likely become an actor than this kid will ever be. He can't act. He takes shit too seriously. He's annoying. He's unlikable. And why I add that? he probably be the type to be like, I'm an actor even though he a stunt double, so he probably that type. But you know, the point is, like, if you want to be something, make sure you decide young, because the younger you do, the better. I do want to become a young YouTuber, but I need a backup plan just in case this shit don't go well. This shit don't go well. That's not my point. Like, I've not been trying because, you know, I've been talking and shit, so I was like, so yeah. But you know, these people need to stop. Like, these type of people, I'm gonna have to make a video on these type of people need to stop. And I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not describing names. I'm not gonna say. And my question is this, like if your dad's really abusing you, quote unquote, I could tell he's just doing it for attention. There's no way his dad quote kidnapped him. And because if he did, then why the fuck would you go to school? And why the fuck wouldn't you tell your best friend, guidance counselor friend? I don't even talk to my guidance counselor, like, not even once. I could care less about my guidance counselor. Like, if I don't even know which is my guidance counselor, he/she. Like, if she got something to tell me, then she could tell me. Like, just calm me down. I'll wait. Because I don't care, you know. I could care less about my guidance counselor. Like, I don't even know the guidance counselor like that. If I did, then I did. But, like, I don't know her. So, I don't care. So if you have a guidance counselor and you friends with her, that's cool. But please. Like, and I say please, just, you know, just don't be annoying about it. Like, you know, with their guidance counselor always be telling on her or slash him, just on everything. Like, you don't have, like, if it's important, like, for God's sake, someone stabbed you, then you gotta tell the name at that point. But like, just be anonymous. Just hope that they the type to be like, you anonymous and shit. Like, we will say this student's name in an anonymous don't, or so. Let's say someone just, and I swear if this school is probably the type to get my school is the type to get triggered after someone says humongous. Well, that's how I feel. So my point is, like, don't be a dyke, but like, just please, you know what I mean, please don't like be annoying about it, because if you're gonna be annoying and tell everyone about your problems, then don't even bother. You could tell some people about your problem. Like, talk if you have a problem in school or with somebody, you just try to forgive or forget. And most of the time, if it's your fault, accept it. Don't be like, why? You couldn't accept the fact that he lost my best friend as a friend. Like, I don't care, okay? And he is the definition of a white, like, how would I say, a husband taker. Like, this man he can't fight. I'm sorry. He can't beat a 7th grader. He can't beat, listen, Mero, if you can't beat a 7th grader, I don't even want to be associated with you, not even close. If you can't beat a 7th grader, just do the world a favor and just drink bleach. I'll buy you the fucking gallon if I have to. But, like, bro, I'm not trying to hate, like, well, I'm not trying to, like, cyberbully, but he takes beatings from his quote-unquote best friend, which is Dee Dee. I swear, these people are in a goddamn relationship. I feel like that shit is the case, because I think they're annoying. I think one is stupid, but one is stupider. Like, why is not surviving for shit? He's too weird. If he was a school shooter, then he probably be that one Eric Harrison from fucking Columbine, bro. He would be that guy. And I forgot the other guy, but Dee Dee would just be the other guy. These two fucking weirdos would deadass be obsessed with them too. Like, those two are definition of school shooter duo 101. Like, I can't even take them seriously. Talking about being a singer, you can't sing. Your songs, just your music choice is trash. If someone says please stop singing, listen, please. This kid can't even if you don't know the word please, you can't even be in high school. If someone says please shut off the damn music. I don't want to hear your trash ass singing. If you're that's all you're gonna do, sing for the whole year, but have people like annoyed about it. Like, don't be like that. Just shut the damn thing off. if you have a problem with people listening to your music or songs, oh well, I don't want to be associated with hearing your crappy singing and shit. Yo, like, I can't believe it. He dances like a fucking idiot too. Bro, he sits down and sings like he know how to sing. He does not know how to sing. He does not have a damn career. And Y is accepting it even though he hates the damn singing himself. He's the definition of a bitch that speaks when spoken to. He needs, if he doesn't change that like problem right away, then he just needs to die. I can't take anyone seriously if they the type like that, just to speak when spoken to. Bitch, my cousin's weaker than you, and he probably beat your ass. And that says a lot. I mean, he an 8th grader, he could barely fight, but like, you know, my point is, he probably could beat him and roast him too. Like, he good roaster, I can't lie. And we'll call him B because I don't want to mention names. So, you know, I don't like the fact that these two are freaking weird and annoying. Like, if they were weird and annoying in a funny, cool way, then I'll give them a pass. But I can't. They're not. It's not like that. Not with them, at least. They speak when spoken to, which is annoying in my opinion. Like, don't speak when spoken to if you're a wife or a girl or a guy. Be like, bitch, I just talk when I want to talk, and it's freedom of speech. Shut the damn thing off. If you hate something, please politely ask him. Say please or some shit. I always say please, for God's sakes. I said please the past year. The kid, I know a kid that asked, like, threw DD's phone, like, on the ground, and he didn't get in trouble, because, like, I was glad. I was dead about to jack his phone and just throw that and dunk it in the trash. And if they told me to pick it out, I wouldn't pick it out. But you know, I controlled my anger, and I was like, you know what? We at least we had like my squad. Me and my squad were there, so that's good. You know, cause I'm a sociable guy. You know, I like to talk to other people. You know, cause if I don't have like a friend or two at that day, I might find someone else to talk to out of boredom or some shit. Like in classrooms, I am kind of a class clown, you know. Like, I would deadass like say some random ass shit, but I am also a good student. I'll say middle, except for that one teacher. Miss Caldwell was my worst nightmare. She deadass hated me. And everyone knew she hated me too after I called her a thought and screamed that shit out loud. I was like, she a thought? And she heard that. She gave me 3 days of detention. I was like, oh nah. And I don't know how this happened, but I managed just to go in 2 days and that's it. Just 2 days of detention. That was funny though. I was like, ha 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 ha. And she did us like she on purpose gave me 50s. Like, even if my work was better than like the best students, she still purposely gave me a 50, expecting me to go to after school. Like, bitch, I wasn't going to after school, and if I failed, I failed. I didn't care, but somehow I passed. Like, I think the 4th quarter I got a 65. Alright, because the 1st quarter I was good, and you know, I didn't call it a thought. I had an 80 in that quarter. That should turn to a 65 in the 4th quarter. Imagine if she went lower than a 65 and I failed the 4th quarter. I could have probably failed the school year since I had a 75 and then an 80. I mean, not an 80, but like a 70. An 85 turned to a 70 and 80. Keep in mind, I was busting I did all the homework for that class. But after I realized, after like the 2nd half of the quarter, I just stopped doing the homework and didn't give a shit. And this was 9th grade, alright? That was last year. I'm sure I'm sure she's still a teacher. She's hanging out with one of the top 5 best teachers in the school. Shout out to Miss V. I'm not gonna say her name. But she's a writing workshop teacher. She is funny. She is nice. And she will let you use your phone in class if you do the work. Like, it's easy too. Like, she gives you like 3 weeks to do the damn homework. And if you don't even, well, not homework, but like, to do the work, she don't even give homework. That's how cool she is. Like, teachers like that should get the job instead of teachers like Miss C, aka the 9th grade English bitch. And many people hate her too. Like, I know many people that hate that bitch. Like, many people hate her. I could, like, if you have that teacher, if you have Miss C in Freeport High, the 9th grade, you will understand. Like, her face, she's ugly. Like, she tries to dress all fancy, but she can't. She's that ugly, bro. Like, her lips are like, her bottom half lip is literally in front of the front lip, aka the top lip. I'm like, how the fuck does that work? She dead ass, like, she dead about to explode. She looked like she about to explode. Like, she's so emotionless. Like, it's disturbing to think an emotionless teacher can have a job. Like, she rarely smiles, laughs, and shit. Like, no, I don't want a teacher like that. The only time she laughs is when a teacher makes a joke, but that's like not even 5 seconds. It's like a 1 to 2 second giggle, and then she's done. That's disturbing. And I did good this game too, but you know, that's still disturbing though. Like, I can't even mess with a teacher like that. Like the fact that you're emotionless while like teaching, like, do something to entertain the class. I don't know, you don't have to do too much, just something entertaining. Like, I don't know, like, put in a good movie once in a while. That second teacher was the best teacher in my opinion. She was nice. She was not a dyke. I think she was Miss. We're gonna call him. Nah, I don't want to call him. Yeah, she isn't Miss L. I remember her name. But yo, she was dead dope. Like, she was nice. She talk about like her life, and she talks about all the fun stuff. She likes to laugh and joke. You know, when we do work, she doesn't act like a Miss C, the bitch, because you know she is nice. Like, if I were to retake a class, I would probably pick I would like to pick Miss B, because and Miss L, if they both had a collab, that class would be the fun class. Miss B only took Miss C as a teacher, well, teacher assistant, because Miss C knew she was getting hate, and she realized that the hate could probably shorten, but the reality is the hate didn't even short at all. It was probably increasing just because of that. It made the class even more annoying. And guess what? Miss Valetti had to be a teaching assistant. Oh, I didn't mean to say her name, but like, oh well. Miss B was forced to talk, you know. It was sad. Like, she was a fun teacher. She didn't deserve to be like. She didn't even deserve to have a partner like that. That partner was dead annoying, bro. And I mean annoying, I mean seriously annoying. Like, she's the type to take your phone without like a warning at all. She dead ass that type. You could do all your work and she still fail you probably. Like, thank God I don't have her with Miss B. I mean, I'm sorry, Miss B. Like, you a cool teacher, but if you have Miss C in that class, I can't even be associated with that class anymore. Not anymore. But you know, so moral of the story is, if you have a bitchy teacher and you can't switch classes, I mean, I couldn't even switch, and I didn't care about switching too. Like, switching classes to me was like taking the coward's route. It didn't matter how hard or easy. To me, it's a coward route to switch classes. And if you're failing, you're still gonna fail that other class too. So you know, it just doesn't matter. So it didn't matter. That's what my point. That's my point. Like, if you're gonna switch classes, make sure, like, you know the teacher. Give her like not a quarter, but like, give her 3 weeks. And if she does something that you can't stand, or if she gives too much homework, then you could. But like, I don't even switch classes because I don't give a fuck. I'm not too much of a savage like as I used to be in 4th grade. Okay, I did some fuck shit in 4th grade that I don't like to talk about too much, but still, I had anger issues back then, so yeah. If you guys wanna, I might do a story on a 4th grade teacher. I forgot her name, but she was the granddaughter of my 7th grade English teacher, and she forgave me, thank God. I mean, I was in 4th grade with anger issues back then. I didn't even know how to control my anger, and that And that's the sad part about back then. I couldn't control my anger back then. Like if I could go to the past and stop myself, I would. Cause she was nice. She didn't even like. She was a nice teacher. She was cool. Like she couldn't even do it. She wasn't even a bad teacher too. She was pretty cool. She tried to make everything fun. Yeah, but like anyway. Well, it was a he, but like still, he tried to make stuff fun. But yeah. I've been live streaming for almost an hour. Well, oh well, but you know, I'm gonna still talk some stories I have. Cause why not? I'm just live streaming, it's just a live stream, so I could do what I want. You know, I remember this one time where, what was that? Oh yeah, I remember. My religious family, aka my dad's side, most of them I don't take seriously in terms of religion. Cause religion, I mean, I'm not an atheist, okay? I believe there's someone higher up. That doesn't necessarily mean I believe in your God, okay? I mean, for God's sakes, the creator, for all we know, could be that one spaghetti monster people will kill themselves just to be with. Like, that's not even a joke, that's actually a real thing. But, like, that could be a thing. Like, plus, Bibles are, I mean, they cool too, you know? God is more likely real. But like I said, it has to be a higher being. And this is the number one question I always am skeptical about though. Like if you have like let's say but like, you know, let's say for example you had like a god, right? If there was a God, then who created God? God can't create himself. Cause then, you know that painting where the two hands are drawing each other? If that's the case, then who's the artist that created it? Cause you can't have that painting without the artist. And basically, who's the artist? Who created the artist? And it's so on and so on. So technically, the artist should be the God, but he isn't. So that gets you thinking, like, how does it, that got me thinking, like, if God was real, but who created God, you know? This universe is big, okay? I believe in aliens. I'm not trying to sound like a conspiracy theorist or anything, but, like, I don't think aliens are smart. Like, I don't think there's some big-ass saucers and shit in space. I think they're probably either dumb, or they could be smart. I never know. Like, you never know. You never know scenarios. Like Christians don't know that. Like, what if Buddha was real and for us not believing in him, we turn into cockroaches just for not believing in him? That's what some people should think about, because I'm not trying to be skeptical. Like I said, there's gotta be some sort of higher up, because there's no way there isn't a higher up, you know? Because there's always gonna be, like, there gotta be some sort of divine being that created all of us. And there's always gonna be an opposite. Wherever there's just construction, there's always gonna be deconstruction. Because just think of it as a glass water. Imagine you just filling that water. You can't construct anymore because that bottle is too full. But let's say you just not you just drink it, and you just could just refill and drink over and over. You have an endless amount of water that fits in the cup, and it's balanced, you know? You're drinking it, but you're pouring some water back in. You're drinking some of that, you're just pouring it. That's what I like to think about in terms of balance. Because you can't just find the perfect utopia. Wherever there's a perfect utopia, there's gotta be something dark about it. There's no one side to everything. Like, let's say, for example, we had the best president of all time. He probably done some fuck shit in the past. I mean, Bill, everyone thought he was a good president, but he was not a good president. Not to me, of course. Like, I think he was a horrible president. I think the fact that he was charged with many, he was, accused of many rape allegations, and his wife is even worse, in my opinion. She defended a guy who raped a 12-year-old. And I think this is the worst part about it too. And in my opinion, this is the worst part about it. The fact that, like, she laughed at the victim afterwards. To have the audacity to do that, you're just a heartless creature in my book. You can't do that. Like, I believe that he got away with it just because he's president. That's my thing. Because most presidents get away with stuff. But, you know, we can't always take rape allegations 100%. That's what, if she didn't laugh about it, then I would have not been mentioning this rape allegation. But the fact that she laughed about it proved that it could have been a thing. I'd say an 80 to 95% chance that that rape was a reality, which Bill did. I mean, I'm not saying he's 100%, like, he can't get away with it. People that hate Trump shouldn't think about, in my opinion, they should always think about Hillary's husband. I do not want to bring back a rapist in the White House, okay? Trump's rape allegations have been debunked all those times, and most of the victims drop charges. Like, if you're a rational thinker, a free thinker, you know, like Trump, both presidents are not good, but like one's better than the other, aka President Trump, in my opinion. And the reason why I think he's better is his policies are good. You could hate on me for supporting Trump. I don't care. Like, Trump is cool in my book. Like, he's smart. He's a business manager. He does. And here's the thing. When your father gives you $1 million and you're able to turn that into billions of dollars, I believe you could be the president. You need to be qualified to be a president. And I believe stopping illegal immigrants from entering this country is also good, because think about it in a business way. Like, imagine you couldn't, like, have a cool, semi-expensive business, like, not too expensive, not too cheap, because that cheap business could be taken over by illegals. I'm part Spanish, okay? No one could take that away from me. I am part Spanish, but, like, okay, I'm a rational person, all right? I use rationality over stuff. Like, if you were truly adapted to this culture and environment, learn about it, work hard to be in this country, and become legal. In my opinion, this is what I like to think about. If you become legal, I can let that slide. A temporary ban on Muslims entering in this country is not bad either. If everyone thinks I'm being a racist or anti-Muslim, can you look at Germany and tell me what's going on there? There's been even more rape charges, because guess what? Most of them don't know, hey, I can't beat my wife and my wife can take it in, or she can't be quiet about it. Most of the time, that's the case. Coyotes be raping girls, young 13-year-old girls. Like, if you know what I mean by coyote, then we could talk about illegal immigration. But you don't. If you think I'm talking about the real animal, don't you dare talk about illegal immigration with me, of course, because then I cannot take you seriously. Like, literally I can't. What the hell? But I really can't. I'm gonna tell you why I can't take you seriously. Because if you don't know what a coyote is, basically a coyote is a truck driver that takes, or someone that takes the people into the country. If feminists are against rape, you support this idea. Because most of the time, not trying to be racist, but Mexicans do bring some trouble stuff. Like, majority of them have probably committed crimes in their own country, just want to get away. If you think about it, this country is great. He should make it greater. You know why? Because this country is never going to be perfect. I do not pledge my life to a flag. I do not pledge allegiance. Because you know what? I will put my hand on my stomach, never to my heart. Because until I see a good country that's worth dying for, this country's good, okay? Cubans, I like to say Cubans, they swim with sharks to get here. And if you have a country that's willing to do that, I believe you have an amazing president, right? Well, not even a president, but you have an amazing country. Hell, even before modern time, I can go back during the 1800s, potato famine. Hell, do you see all the people from Ireland coming here? Ireland wasn't good. They let Britain bend them over. Don't let see how Trump wants countries to pay us to defend them. That's a good thing in my book, because guess what? France, Germany, Spain, Italy, like let's say those three countries for example. Most of them got freebies, okay? France got a good freebie. France is not that good of a country though. Hell, Spain is not good either. Like most of these good quote unquote good countries, our dollar bill is doing so much better than the European experiment. Like think about that. The American project was so better. Like many people, I don't need to read a newspaper, alright? I double check my facts and sources to make sure that it's factual. Cause I choose facts over feelings. Feminists choose feelings over facts. Like they will dead ass like put their opinion. Cause you could have a corrupt president, an obvious corrupt president, and they will not give a shit. To be honest, that's what I hate about feminists. They will choose an even more corrupt president just because of their gender. And if you have a cause like that, then it shouldn't even be a cause for women's rights. It should be a cause for, hey, my feelings are hurt, so let me just, you know, go against quote unquote the misogyny in this world. Misogyny doesn't exist in the United States. If you want to see misogyny or whatever about anti-women rights, go to the Middle East and tell me if it's better there than here. I want feminists to see that you snowflakes have it way better here than any other country. I think that's what all feminists should do in my book. Go there. Tell me how it is. Tell me how bad is it? Cuz most of the time feminists hate the white man. Like you can't hate the white man. The white man has never done bad. If you go look in the past, we have done amazing accomplishments. I'm gonna tell you what's the greatest accomplishments right now. The foundation of America. We found America. We technically, like, if it wasn't for the homie Christopher Columbus that to find America and like settle there and shit like that, we'd be in trouble. Like, sure, he was technically a mistake, but at the end of the day, white people still discovered America. When they discovered it, it was good. Cause think about this. Imagine if you lived in the Middle East. I will understand if feminism was there. But guess what? If you're a feminist, you're probably gonna get an assassination attempt on you. Think of Mandela. She's a feminist I could respect. The only feminist. Cause she was fighting for women's rights to have school in Pakistan. How about women go to Pakistan? Yeah, you know what? Let's send all the feminists to Pakistan, and let's see how will they react on women on men having more than one wife, women getting beaten, women stoned to death even if they're raped. Okay, if women are raped in Saudi Arabia, they're getting stoned to death if they were raped. Okay. Imagine that you were raped as a Saudi woman. And slash the LGBT community. Trump promised to protect you. Don't you dare call him anti-LGBT. And of course, if you're a trans, make yourself look damn trans. Like make sure that if you're gonna do something like switch a gender, put a mad effort. You better chop your banana. You better have a lot of estrogen. Make yourself a vagina, then I'll call you a woman. Otherwise, you're a weird-ass cross-dresser in my book. You are not a woman. And gender pronouns, please, don't you dare change the Oxford Dictionary. It is one of the best dictionaries. It's even better than Webster, for God's sakes. Don't you dare try to change the Oxford Dictionary. Plus, you not know how much money that is, and you not know how stupid that is. I mean, New York is trying to make it better for transgenders, but in my opinion, they made it worse. Cause imagine a job getting a pronoun wrong by accident. A trans could sue that company and be like, "Oh well, guess what? You made a mistake. One mistake. Now you owe me $1 million." Like Trump wants to protect their rights, but like he wants to change stuff up. Like he wants to make sure that trans don't have too much power. Otherwise, that's gonna be a new fad, and if that's a new fad, that's gonna be a big trouble. And plus, doctors aren't sexist for not doing that, for not wanting to do it. Cause you know, last time I checked, I don't want to be a man to inject too much estrogen in me. Cause guess what? Estrogen is bad for men. Who didn't know that? But like, oh well. Feminists don't know that. They're blind. Like, feminists encourage kids to be young as 3 to decide if they're a boy or girl. Like, if my child wore, like, let's say, my wife's shoes or dress, I give it a pass. But like, I'd be like, okay, that's funny. But like, I don't try to encourage him to be a girl, no, or switch genders. Not at 3. I say if you're 18, then I'll let you do what you want. You could be gay for all I care, straight, lesbian, blah blah, whatever. You could be, hell, you could be an attack helicopter if you want, if you're 18. But you better make some rational ass thinking, cause I'm not gonna be there for my children all the time. Cause what if I'm on my deathbed at like age 50 years old while my children are 20? They better take care of themselves at that point. Cause like I said, if I'm on my deathbed, I can't do anything. I ain't gonna be there to discipline them. Don't. So my point is, feminists don't encourage children like that. It's bad to inject instrument, especially during puberty. Imagine, like, you trying to go through. Imagine puberty. How hard is it gonna be? Can I tell you how hard puberty is gonna be for a child? It is bad for them. That's why you shouldn't encourage children to do this shit. It is bad for them. And if you don't believe me, there's many research to prove me right. And I don't want to talk about that research. It's kind of sad, and it personally disgusts me that feminists encourage this stuff. I'm personally disgusted with the fat acceptance movement as well. I will not call a fat person healthy. I will call them fat and disgust. I'm chubby. I do not consider myself beautiful and healthy, okay? I'd rather go to the gym, eat a salad, instead of encouraging fat people to be fat. Because I'd rather have a sexy, skinny woman over a fat woman any time of the day. Because guess what? I don't want to be crushed to death by fat people, okay? I want a hot, skinny woman next to me than a fat woman sweating on me. I don't want to... You know what? Fat people are also killing other people too. Thanks to the obesity epidemic, guess what all fat people are doing? They're killing people that are struggling to afford healthcare by basically increasing the price. If fat people decide to eat a salad, go to a gym, I would have so much respect if fat acceptance was more concerned about, hey, let's focus on, fixing the fat people epidemic. Let's encourage people. Being skinny is better than being fat at the end of the day. You are less likely to have heart problems and heart disease and shit. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Where were you in Chicago? Black Lives Matter. Where are you in Detroit where murder is alright high? If you have a thing where, if Black Lives mattered, why are you more concerned about cops shooting like one black person than the black kid, other than the black people shooting each other significantly, which is higher than any other population? Can you tell me right now, if Black Lives mattered, where were you? And I have to understand, black people that are against it, they're normally the smartest slash people I respect. I know people that I can respect that aren't for Black Lives Matter. They would be for it, but Black Lives Matter, in my opinion, is too ignorant for it to be a movement. Think about the white Black Lives Matter kidnapping video, which disgusted me, which Black Lives Matter supported the kids and did not call it a hate crime. If it's done on race or on politics, they said fuck Trump, fuck white people. The cops, black sheriff disgusted me as well. He didn't call it a hate crime. Just switch the race. Don't even switch the gender. If you switch the gender, that's gonna be worse. But just switch the race and see what would happen. And may I add, this white kid was special. Like, he was mentally handicapped. Okay? I felt bad for the kid. Mentally handicapped. And he was beaten. Forced to drink damn toilet water. Imagine Black Lives Matter. Imagine if that was a black kid instead of a white kid. Imagine how mad they would be. All the protests. Like, bro, if that was the case, then let them... I believe that those should serve minimum of 30 years for what they did. Those are not humans. Those 4 black individuals, I will never call them human. I will call them... Here's what I would call them. I'll call them disgusting human trash. I can't even call them normal people. That's disgusting human trash in my book. They were laughing about what they were doing. They weren't guilty, no regret. They live streamed it on Facebook, not giving a shit. And the fact that there's some Black Lives Matter people and the sheriff defending these kids and calling it, quote, not a hate crime. And the fact that the kid was white, so he automatically had it coming, disgusted me. Black Lives Matter, just don't even talk to me if Black Lives Matter. If Black Lives Matter, fight for Chicago. Fight for Detroit. Reduce all the gang activity. Reduce all the murder rates on each other. Help inmates no longer be inmates. Convince them that they could have a life and they don't need to rely on a life of crime and see nothing but behind bars for the rest of their life. If Black Lives Matter, if they focused all on that, I would have supported them. The fact that they hate Trump, even though he's trying to end that. The fact that many people defend Hillary, even though she has said racist stuff. Like I could say, there's just one quote which I couldn't even respect Hillary for. She was saying that majority of black people were evil and shit. The fact that she had the audacity to say that, and no Black Lives Matter individual brings that up in terms of the debate with Hillary and Trump, mind boggled me. No, I don't want to talk a lot about movements that are stupid in my book, but sometimes I have to get some stuff out of my chest, out of my head. It's kind of like a guilt thing, you know, you gotta release it. Like, in my opinion, leftists in general is the reason why I don't like which is the reason why leftists are stupid. If you want to end racism, don't talk about racism. Don't always say at the end of the day there'll always be racism, because what will that accomplish? That's what I hate about leftists. There will always be racism. Tell me, what is that gonna do? How's that gonna stop it? You're basically ruining the kid's life, because you're always gonna tell them that, hey, there's always an evil person pulling puppet strings that will always be racist and hate you just because of your skin color. White people are hated on, and guess what? Black people give them a pass for it. And people like to use mass shootings as an argument on why white people should be scared. Like, why white people are higher murderers than blacks? No, let me to tell you the argument why I have it. If you have over 7,000 deaths a year on black crimes alone, it's crazy. And if it was vice versa, like black on white crimes, on white on black crime, black on white crimes are way higher. Men have it bad. We're more likely to get shot, raped, for God's sakes, like, especially if you factor in prison. Feminists hate rape. Protest at a prison, please. Which is a quote from Gavin. Why aren't the feminists protesting at prison if you guys are against rape? I'm against abortion too. You know why I'm against that? I believe a baby should have the right to be born. And I don't want a woman killing a baby. I do not care. And I mean that. I don't care if you were so drunk and you had a baby. No, raped. I hate to say it, rape victims, but don't abort the baby. Please don't you dare do it. Please, please, please don't you dare do that. That will honestly piss me off. If a father can't have the right to be a father, if a father can't have the right to leave the child, so does a mother. She doesn't have the right to decide whether or not she's a parent. Leave the baby at an adoption center, foster care. There's so much things you could do other than killing a baby. What if that baby that you're about to give birth to had the cure to cancer? Is what I like to say. Is it fucked up to say? Yes, but what if what if that was true though? What if you're like, now that I gave birth to my baby, she cured cancer? You know, feminists like to be statistic as fuck. But they can't be statistic with me. I will say some statistics to roast them. And people that hate anime, just stop. Don't. If you hate weeaboos, I'm gonna give you a pass. Cause fuck weeaboos. I hate weeaboos, for God's sakes. I can't even be considered a weeaboo because I do not have a body palo. I'm not that obsessive with anime. Like, I watched Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. Like, those are my top 2 favorite because they're good, you know. I'm more into the fight scenes. To be honest. I did trash, but I still got the last 2 kills, so. I do need that silence though, but still. At the end of the day, I don't even know why leftists are being triggered about everything. If you're triggered about everything, you might as well. If you hate this country, move to Canada. You cannot say there's a rape culture, because if there was a rape culture, then tell me why a man's mom committed suicide after thinking her son was a rapist, despite it being a false rape allegation. Tell me how can a disgusting woman like that get away with it? Yo sé, Nelly. Ay, ¿qué puso eso?
Mira, dentro de 10 minutos.
Yo sé, Nelly. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm talking to someone. Yes. I'm just gonna try to donate everything as much as I can. Sorry, I swing Clash. Yeah, I was talking to the maid, so. Yeah, I had to talk to her. Like, I didn't mean to be disrespectful, but like, you know, I know she told me I brushed already. So like literally after the food she gave me, I brushed it away. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to call the live stream quits here. I know people are triggered, but like, how about this? I'll probably do one more game. Well, keywords probably. Well, what time is it? It's almost 2:30. You know, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I tried to make y'all go hype. I didn't mean to. But, you know, I'm gonna end it here, okay? Number 2, like, you know, comment, subscribe. Will I do more live streams? More likely, yes. So, please, always stay tuned. It's annoying.